Before Gallipoli, there was another war, the Boer War. Australians from separate colonies fought side by side under the harsh African sun, forging a first sense of national identity. Their story is often overlooked, lost between the trenches of the Western Front and the jungles of Kokoda. In 1899, the British Empire called for help against the Boers. Australia, still 6 colonies, answered with enthusiasm. Young men saw a chance for adventure and to prove themselves. Fighting together in South Africa felt like a rehearsal for nationhood. The adventure, loyalty, and questions from that war still echo today. Why did so many Australians volunteer? For some, it was duty to the empire. For others, a chance to escape routine and seek adventure. Newspapers stirred patriotic fervor, and recruitment offices overflowed with eager men from all walks of life. The war promised travel, excitement, and a way to test courage far from home. City boys and seasoned bushmen alike joined units like the Australian Commonwealth Horse, united by the iconic slouch hat. Over 16,000 Australians served, leaving behind families for a conflict in a land they barely knew. They believed in the cause, bringing British justice to a troubled region, and carried optimism and purpose. These men pioneered a new military tradition, defined by courage, endurance, and mateship. Their journey would shape the Australian character for generations. The Boer War was the first step in forging a national identity. South Africa was no romantic adventure. The veldt was harsh, endless plains, rocky hills, and sudden storms. Australians spent exhausting days in the saddle, chasing elusive enemies who struck and vanished. The war was a test of endurance, heat by day, cold by night, and constant vigilance. Horses were lifelines. Disease claimed more lives than bullets. Mateship became a survival tool, binding men through hardship and loneliness. The Boers fought with guerrilla tactics, forcing Australians to adapt quickly. Acts of bravery were common, earning respect from British commanders. But the war's darker side emerged: farm burnings, civilian camps, and the controversy of Breaker Morant. Australians were both heroes and participants in harsh measures. The legacy is complex, courage and controversy intertwined. The Boer War forced Australians to confront the realities of modern conflict. It was a crucible that tested not just skill, but conscience. Its lessons would echo in every war that followed. Why did we forget the Boer War? The shadow of World War I and the legend of Gallipoli soon eclipsed it. The Boer War's smaller scale and ambiguous legacy faded into the background. It was an imperial war, fought for Britain, not for our own survival. As Australia's identity grew independent, colonial loyalty became less celebrated. Controversies like Breaker Morant didn't fit our heroic national narrative. The war lacked powerful symbols. No dawn services, no iconic biscuits, just quiet memorials in country towns. Its memory drifted, kept alive only by historians and descendants. Yet remembering the Boer War means understanding our origins, loyal to empire but fiercely independent. It challenges us to see our history in full with all its triumphs and troubles. Perhaps it's time to give this forgotten chapter a place in our national story.